Los Angeles, a city synonymous with Hollywood's glitz and glamour, embodies the epitome of the entertainment industry. Its allure extends far beyond the silver screen, captivating with red carpet events, movie premieres, and the thrill of spotting celebrities. Bathed in iconic sunshine, it's a vibrant metropolis that seems to never sleep, forever reinventing itself. However, amidst this dazzling facade, there exists another Los Angeles, often overshadowed. Beyond the spotlight lies a city teeming with an undeniable energy, yet grappling with stark realities. Skid Row stands as a stark testament to the city's economic disparities, a haunting juxtaposition to its glamorous image. Drug problems and the escalating homelessness crisis paint a different picture, one of struggle and hardship. It's intriguing to note that popular games like GTA San Andreas and GTA 5 chose to encapsulate Los Angeles as their backdrop. And why do you think they chose Los Angeles? Because Los Angeles is so f***ed up. Los Angeles, despite its radiant exterior, is more than what meets the eye. It's a city where contrasts collide, where the darker, unspoken facets coexist alongside the glitz of Hollywood, shaping a narrative that goes beyond the screen. This is not the Los Angeles you see in Hollywood movies. This is the dark side of Los Angeles. Let's talk about cars first. And how can cars be a problem? Well, the fact is, Los Angeles is the most sprawling city in the United States. Here, the city's expansive nature, with a population density of around 8,000 people per square mile, practically mandates car ownership. Despite having a public transportation system, its sluggishness, unreliability, and limited coverage make cars the more convenient choice, especially for longer journeys. The deep-rooted car culture in Los Angeles is fascinating, yet challenging. Fueled by Hollywood's allure and the perception of cars symbolizing freedom and independence. It's a culture that's tough to shift. This dependence on cars contributes significantly to the city's notorious traffic congestion. In 2022, Angelenos spent an average of a staggering 62 hours trapped in traffic, a mind-boggling 5 days annually wasted commuting. Comparatively, it's a whopping 2 days more than New Yorkers. The economic toll of this congestion is staggering. Los Angeles loses a colossal $4.6 billion in productivity due to traffic jams, surpassing other major cities like Chicago by a significant margin. This translates to over $1,200 per driver annually, money that could be channeled elsewhere, perhaps towards addressing critical issues like homelessness. Moreover, this congestion's global ranking among cities like Bangkok and Mumbai underscores the severity of the issue, not just within the United States, but on a broader scale. Environmental ramifications abound, with idling cars contributing to pollution, exacerbating the problem. In a city where households boast an average of 2.1 cars compared to the national average of 1.8, car ownership significantly impacts mobility and access to opportunities, particularly for those with lower incomes unable to afford a vehicle. Los Angeles' sprawling layout exacerbates this car-centric lifestyle, highlighting the challenges faced by those dependent on public transit or alternative modes of transportation. Talking about opportunity, they say America is the land of opportunity, but apparently not for Los Angeles. But why?
The number of homeless across the city of LA and county of Los Angeles has skyrocketed.
Here, the reality starkly contrasts the dream. Consider this. Los Angeles County hosts the nation's largest homeless population, ranging from 58,000 to 66,000 individuals on any given night, comprising over 17% of the entire country's homeless. Ever heard of Skid Row? Not the Skid Row, but the Skid Row in Los Angeles. Skid Row, or officially Central City East, epitomizes this disparity. It's a haunting emblem of social and economic inequality, home to an estimated 9,200 to 15,000 individuals facing homelessness. Amidst this struggle, mental health issues, addiction, and physical ailments perpetuate vulnerability and marginalization. The roots of Skid Row trace back to the city's expansion in the late 19th century, displacing low-income communities. It attracted transient workers and the unemployed, solidifying its status as a refuge for the marginalized. Decades of neglect, failed urban renewal, and systemic issues have compounded the challenges in this area. Today, Skid Row stands as the largest concentration of homeless individuals in the U.S., grappling with poverty, addiction, mental health crises, and limited access to vital resources. Daily survival becomes a battle against hunger, exposure, violence, and the absence of basic necessities like sanitation and healthcare. But why can all this happen? Despite Los Angeles's portrayal of glitz and glamour, its economy heavily leans on entertainment, technology, and tourism. While these industries generate wealth, their benefits are unevenly distributed. The city's workforce, largely engaged in low-wage service jobs, struggles against the rising cost of living, often teetering on the edge of homelessness. And enter the gig economy, a double-edged sword. While offering flexibility, it lacks stability, healthcare, and consistent income, leaving certain populations even more vulnerable. Surprisingly, most homeless individuals engage in only temporary work. Consider this statistic. Over a quarter of Los Angeles workers earn less than $15 per hour, an income insufficient to cover basic needs. The income gap here ranks among the highest nationwide, with the top 1% earning over 20 times more than the bottom 50%, and the inequality deepens when we dissect the demographics of homelessness. Black and Latin Angelenos, though comprising 49% of the population, constitute over 65% of the homeless. The disparity is glaring. Black Angelenos are 3.5 times more likely, and Latin individuals 2.5 times more likely to experience homelessness compared to their white counterparts. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a reflection of severe systemic inequality entrenched in Los Angeles. The high cost of living in Los Angeles is more than just a statistic. It's a defining factor shaping the city's dynamics and, in many ways, fueling its homelessness crisis. Imagine a cost of living 45% higher than the national average, placing LA among the most expensive cities in the US. Housing, transportation, and groceries stand out as the primary contributors to this exorbitant burden, with housing alone swallowing over 50% of an average Angeleno's expenses. To put things in perspective, a one-bedroom apartment easily demands over $2,000 a month, far surpassing the national average of $1,200. Now, consider this against a minimum wage of $15 an hour, amounting to roughly $2,880 per month, a sum that falls tragically short when confronted with the city's rental rates. Surviving on $880 a month after rent in Los Angeles? A daunting task. Housing affordability, or the lack thereof, has morphed into a full-blown crisis. Los Angeles grapples with a staggering deficit of over 500,000 affordable housing units, a dire gap widening due to inadequate growth in available units. The problem compounds as the limited, affordable housing options often cluster in less desirable neighborhoods, distant from amenities and job prospects. To make matters worse, car ownership has become a necessity, further burdening those with low incomes. Despite its vast expanse, Los Angeles faces a conundrum, a scarcity of available land for housing development. Surrounded by mountains and ocean, the city's land scarcity skyrockets demand and prices. Zoning regulations compound the issue, favoring single-family homes over more affordable options like apartments and condos. Shockingly, over 70% of the city's land is zoned for single-family homes, stifling opportunities for denser, more affordable housing. Add to this the staggering bureaucracy. Obtaining permits for new multifamily developments can take upwards of 2 years, severely throttling the housing supply. This high cost of living and housing creates a perilous tightrope for many Angelenos, inching them toward financial instability and amplifying the risk of homelessness. It's not just about numbers, it's a complex web of policies, scarcity, and overwhelming demand dictating the fate of residents striving for stability in the City of Angels. In the tapestry of Los Angeles, there's an undeniable blend of beauty and opportunity, woven intricately with a spectrum of challenges. These complexities paint the city in hues of both brilliance and struggle. Amidst the glamour and allure lies a multifaceted reality. Issues like staggering homelessness, soaring living costs, and urban complexities form the dark side of this city of dreams. But remember, Los Angeles isn't just defined by its challenges. It's a canvas where resilience meets diversity and where communities strive to overcome these hurdles. Oh, have you wandered the streets of Los Angeles? Or is it your city of dreams? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And hey, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Join our community and discover more. There's so much to gain and nothing to lose, right? Let's spread the word about the multi-layered beauty of LA. See you in the next episode.